It's your boy who is Indo. We back talking sports. So today I want to talk about the best player in the world, what it means, who I think do I think is the best player in the world, who's the best player in the world, and who I think can be vying for it. But right now, I think you could say a couple people are the best player in the world. Yeah, people could say Jokic or whatever like that. But I could sit here and say I ain't like the way what Jokic did last year. I didn't like them blowing the best player in the world shouldn't blow a 20-point lead at home to a inexperienced Wolves team. So I could say that. You can say Giannis is the best player in the world, but people could say, well, he was injured last year and they got knocked out in the first round. I could sit here and say Tatum is the best player in the world. He wasn't Finals MVP. It's something you could say about everybody. Some people think Luka the best player in the world. People could be like, well, he didn't win the championship and he didn't play and he played terrible defense in the finals. So it's something you can say about everybody. But I do think it's only about 5 or 6 guys that could grab that best player in the world title this year. I think Luca is one. I think SGA is one. I think Jokic could stamp his people saying he's the best player in the world. Giannis could grab it back. If Embiid could win the title, Embiid could grab it. Those are the people I think can do it. If Steph or LeBron happen to win the title, they become the best player in the world again because they have been the best player in the world before. Steph has been the best player in the world. LeBron has been the best player in the world at one point in time. But it's a lot of great players that I think are just great playoff one great playoff game away from, what I'm saying, becoming the best player in the world or being known as a elite player or even a top 5 player. Now, one problem I do have is best player in the world is subjective. Do I play baseball? No, I don't play baseball, but I do watch it sometimes. Now, the problem I have sometimes about the best player in the world is that I personally believe you have to be just as great on defense that year as you are on offense. I think two-way players automatically should have a leg up on the best player in the world. So somebody like SGA to me would have a leg up over a Luca for best player in the world because he's better defensively and he besides playmaking, he's just as great offensively. But I think the best player in the world shit is up in the air. I can't really say Jokic is just the best player in the world because I watched the playoffs last year and I watched him lose to an inexperienced Wolves team. I watched it. I watched him lose to an inexperienced Wolves team, bro. As far as Tatum, people could say, well, he's not the Finals MVP. He didn't shoot the ball well. He didn't have a dominant. Said it was a good game, I'm gonna do a reaction to it. And Rap God, I got your reaction coming too. But yeah, I think this year we will finally really have a best player in the world. Let me tell you why. If Jokic win the title, he I guess some people continue being the best player in the world, or he stamps like he stamps it. If Giannis get back to the mountaintop, he grabs it. If Jason Tatum and Jalen Brown repeat, there's nothing you can say about Jason Tatum not being the best player in the world. If he does it again this year, with the East being as good as it is, you got Orlando, you got Cleveland, you got Indiana, and those are the mid lane teams. Then you got the real contenders, Sixers, the Knicks, and the Bucks too. So I just named about five. I just named about six teams that are going to be very, really good this year. You know what I'm saying? So I just feel like Jokic is not my best player in the world. Is vacant right now. If it's anybody, I would put Jason Tatum there personally. But because he didn't have the consistent enough dominant performances, that's why I say is vacant. But yeah, this year somebody could grab that mantle. I hope it's one of the young guys because I think the NBA needs to go into the direction of the new faces of the NBA. I understand promoting the Steph and LeBron shit and everything, but that shit is old, bro. Like it's time to promote the new rivalries, the new, you know what I'm saying, the Chets and Victor Wembanyama's, the Paolo Banqueros, the SGAs, the Tatums, the, you know what I'm saying, the new guys that's coming that's really, really good. So I hope this year is better than last year. Last year was really good, regardless of the in-season tournament and everything like that. Last year was really good. We'll see what really happens though, because NBA is back, and a lot of parody is going on. You got the cat, you got Cat with New York. You got KCP went over there to Orlando. You got Clay with Dallas now. You got CP3 and Wembanyama together. You got Paul George with the Sixers. Russ went to the Nuggets. I mean, so many people. DeRozan went to the Kings. That's an underrated move. I mean, DeJounte Murray went to the Pelicans. My Pistons clean house. Basically got a brand new team except for a couple of players. Oh yeah, everybody know the Lakers cooked. So I was gonna wait to do this, but so I found an article saying that the Warriors were interested in Bronny, but because they let LeBron have his wishes, they didn't draft him. Thank God. Thank God they didn't. Now with Jokic probably one of the most skilled big men ever. I think his defense could be a little bit better, but it's not as bad as Luca and stuff like that. But if Jokic don't get it done this year, bro, y'all can't keep saying he the best player in the world off of MVPs, bro. Y'all can't keep saying that he's the best player in the world off of MVPs. Ant-Man, he got a chance to be a top 5 player. I don't think he could be the best player in the world yet. He got to do a little more. But I think people like Tatum, SGA, Luca, they right there. If any of them have a long playoff run where they win the title, no way you can't call him the best player in the world. And B just got to do it. And B has the talent. He has the MVP. He balls every year in the regular season. He just got to go and do it. If Embiid could finally do it, get past second round, get to the if he get past second round, I give him props because he's never done it. If he win the title, he would definitely be the best player in the world. Simple. This is gonna be a good year, man. The super team era is over. Now it's really just duos winning. You basically have duos, and then you might have one or two high level role players or fringe all stars, and then you got you know what I'm saying the role players and stuff. The Celtics they have two high level role players, but I'm not gonna lie, Drew Holiday and Derek White a little bit better than role players. They like right up under all stars. They both like glue guys, and then you got KP, a all star. So y'all tried to take that championship last year from them. So JT, he just got to come in this year with murder on his mind. Not literally, but figuratively. He just got to come in and kill shit. He just got to come in and kill shit, bro. And they got to go do it again. If they do it again, there will be nothing to be said, bro. Nothing, because they would have went through New York or Orlando or the Sixers or the Bucks. One of them, they're gonna have to go through one or two of them at least. Right, Drew Holiday was an All Star before, so I think it's like I said. I think it's a couple of guys who have a realistic chance of being the best player in the world. I don't know about you. Hello. Hey, what's going on? Hello. Hello. Salute, 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 everybody. You feel me, PJ? I just had to get into. I had to. I was gonna do a part two to it, but I ended up not doing one. But yeah, good looking for watching it. I hope you liked it, man. Yeah, I had to cook, bro. The Bucks, I don't believe they're gonna do nothing. I believe they're a second round exit because I don't believe in their perimeter defense. I believe Orlando is better than the Bucks too, and y'all gonna see. Y'all gonna see. Oh man, FYF Sports. I was on Twitter last night. I was done for the day doing videos, and I saw him up here capping, trying to talk about Muggsy Bogues, saying that uh, MJ and Kobe is more skilled than LeBron, trying to talk about how LeBron is more skilled than MJ and Kobe. And I just had to cook him real quick. You know what I'm saying? They could, Curry. They could. The Sixers could lose in the first round, depending on what seed they are. Because I think if they face New York, I think if they face New York or Boston in the first round, they cooked. I think they could beat anybody else. I think they could beat Orlando. They could beat Indiana. They can beat the Bucks. But if they get New York or they get Boston in the first round or the second round, they cooked. They straight cooked. And like I said before, this is a pivotal year for the best player in the world. People saying it's Jokic, even though he blew a 20-point lead in Game 7. They not trying to say it's Tatum because he didn't have a dominant enough performance. They can't say that it's Embiid because he can't get past the second round. They can't say it's Luka because he lost in the finals and was not good on defense at all. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I feel like it's kind of up in the air. Tatum got to stamp his best player in the world bid. If he come in this year and average 28, 29, go crazy in the playoffs, get his jump shot back together, and win the title and win Finals MVP, he is the best player in the world, and y'all better start giving him some respect, bro. If they don't win it this year, then people gonna question their last year title. I promise you. So Boston actually has to win it this year, or at least get back to the finals, which I think they can do. Yeah, FYF be tripping for real. Yeah, I think we going back to the playoffs for sure, Cheyenne. I don't think we missing the playoffs this year. I think last year was a lot of turmoil. Then Steve Kerr took a whole half a season to put Clay on the bench, and I think this year we're gonna be better. I think we're gonna be a better team. We're not gonna go on those 6, 7, 8 game losing streak. But yeah, it's 5 or 6 guys I think can be the best player in the world, and those guys are Embiid, Tatum, Luka, Jokic, Giannis, and then Steph and LeBron. They inducted into having a chance to be the best player in the world again because they have been the best player in the world. KD too. My bad. KD, if he able to win a championship, he could be the best player in the world because he have been before. Now guys like and SGA too. So SGA, Tatum, Luka, Jokic, Giannis, Steph, LeBron, and then KD. Those are the guys that can get to best player in the world status. Guys like Paolo, Donovan Mitchell, like a Zion, a John Morant. Those guys, I think they'll reach like top 5 if they win the title. But I don't see anybody saying that those guys are the best player in the world unless any of them win MVP or something. Like if Ja go out and go crazy and win MVP and then win the title, yeah. Or Zion do the same thing, or Apollo do the same thing, yeah, then we would have to. But man, Tibbs like using 7, 8 guys and playing them 30, 35 plus minutes and junk. He got to get that stuff together. That's for sure. He got to get that together, bro. I got Boston coming out of the East too. I got Boston and New York. I think Boston beats New York in 7. I think Tibbs, him playing he gonna have to manage their minutes better this year. Cause if he do the same thing he did last year, they not gonna last, bro. Cause they're gonna have to get either some more depth or some guys gonna have to step up. So we'll see what happens. This been Who Is Hendo with another video, man. I'm out. Peace.